How to sell one product a day on Instagram with e-commerce.
What's going on?
Yo, what's going on guys? Thor here back with another video, and in this video we're going to be talking about e-commerce and how you guys can sell one product a day with e-commerce and Instagram. Instagram is the best platform out there to gain traffic to any store. If you got any business, you need Instagram because it's the best source of traffic out there. It's so easy to reach millions and millions of people, and because of that, combining Instagram with e-commerce, if you got a store, it's a really smart combination. That's what we're going to be diving into in this video, and we're going to be just focusing on gaining one sale a day because a lot of you guys are starting out, you don't have that much experience, you maybe have never made a single sale on Instagram before, and so one sale a day, just focusing on one sale a day, whether that's on a $5 product or a $50 product, doesn't matter, but that makes it easier for you guys to actually comprehend, and it seems more realistic, it seems more doable. Also guys, in 2 days from now, I'm going to be doing a live training with my mentor on e-commerce and how you can build a 5-figure per month business with e-commerce and Instagram. Why e-commerce? Well, it's a super easy business model to get started with, and it requires almost no investment to get it running. The strategies that we've been using have been producing enormous amounts of income for both us and our students. One of our students actually did, I think it was around $33,000 in like half a month, as you can see by this screenshot, with the strategies that we're teaching. So they're not just working for us, they're working for other people as well. If you're interested in attending this free live workshop, then all you gotta do is click the link down below, register, and you're good to go. Now, step number 1 to making a sale a day on e-commerce with Instagram is to find a product that sells. Now, when it comes to e-commerce, we want profit. And we need that scalability. We need a solid amount of profit margin between the price that we pay for the product and the price that we're selling it for. So if a product costs $5, we're not gonna be selling that product for $8 because the profit margin is so minimal that it's not feasible for scaling. So because of that, we want to find products that we can mark up the price 3 times, at least 3 times. So when you're finding a product, you want to ensure that this product is actually currently selling on the market for 3 times that price. If that is the case, that's a good product and that's a good place to start. So let's have a look at this watch on AliExpress, for example. This watch is costing just $4 on AliExpress. Could we possibly get away with selling this watch for $12? Heck yeah. I mean, people are spending $10,000, $20,000 on watches. We can definitely get away with selling a watch like this on Instagram. So $12, a lot of people are likely to buy a watch for $12. So this product would, in that case of scenario, work. Step number 2 is using something I like to call the blending effect. Now, this is a really smart way to go about promoting a product on your Instagram account because of the way it blends into your content. Because when you're promoting something on Instagram, you don't want to put out a promotion there and just make it look really ugly, super spammy, super promotional. People don't really like to be sold. And so taking a more low-key approach is gonna work much better 10 out of 10 times. And so what I mean by this is when you're posting the product, you might be, for example, wanting to wear the product. If you're gonna be selling a watch, wear the actual watch, put it on yourself, take a picture with yourself, maybe you're posing, maybe you're fixing your sleeve or something, and you got the watch in the picture, and then you got the product in the picture, and you're able to promote it in the caption down below. So an example of this, which I used to do back in the day actually, is the picture that pops up on screen right here. As you can see, this picture is just a good amount of books. And the reason this picture works well is because it's books, people relate to these books, and then I've got my own book which I'm actually selling in the middle. As you can see right here, this was an old ebook I sold for like $20 back in the day. And so what I did is on my entrepreneur page on Instagram, which was all about motivation, all about self-help, self-development, growing business, etc. Books are something everyone relates to. And when I've got these books in the background that relate to people, Think and Grow Rich, How to Win Friends and Influence People, people recognize these books and they engage with it. They get drawn in. Oh shit, I've read that book. And then my book is in the middle there, but people don't really see that as a promotion. They just see another book. But then in the caption, I go ham and I promote that product. And that leads us on to step number 3. Step number 3 is the caption. Now, when it comes to the caption, you want to get people to read it, because if they don't read it, they're not going to know about your product. So how do you get them to read the actual caption? Well, The first thing you want to do is you just want to use a normal call to action, a normal thing that actually makes them start engaging with the post. And so you might want to do storytelling, you might want to have them interact with something in the picture, like for example, have you read this specific book? But what works well and what I've found to do really well is just storytell. And so what you do then is you go something like this. When I started reading books, this and this happened in my life. I changed in this way, blah, 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 blah. Books are so powerful. For example, if it was related to this book picture that I showed you guys. Now, after that, you want to start talking about the actual product. So the book in the middle, guys, that you're seeing right here, it's a book that I wrote myself. It's teaching X, Y, and Z. And then you just want to list out all the different things that you're teaching. And you want to do it in these bullet points with like a green check mark in front of it to make it look engaging and captivating. And you just want to list out everything, all the awesome value that you have inside this book, or all the awesome features of this watch, or whatever selling point you want to be using. Underneath that, again, you want to go with something that kind of really makes them want to get the product now. For example, we're doing a 30% discount now up until December the 24th or whatever the date is, and you guys have 3 days to get in on this discount. Make sure you click the link in bio and get the product. And that is pretty much it. So you got the start, the caption, lure them in, then you got the bullet points where you're listing out all the awesome things of the product that you're selling, all the features, just the selling point that you want to sell them on. Then underneath that, again, you put in the urgency, so you make them want to take action now. Don't wait because the price is gonna go up. And then under there again, you put you plug the link in bio. And there you go. This should be all you need to do to actually start making sales, because if you got a targeted audience, if you got an active, engaged audience, they will buy. Like, they will buy. If they don't buy, it's not the problem with the post, it's not a problem with the caption. It might be, you might want to tweak some things. This is all about testing and experimenting, but it's your audience. Like, you got to make sure that you've actually got an engaged, targeted audience that trust you, that like you, that engage with your content, and that don't follow you because you follow them, or all these other reasons. Maybe you did a giveaway and they're only following you because they might win a free iPad. Like, you want actually real, engaged, targeted followers, which is one of the other things we'll be talking about on the free training that we're doing in 2 days again. So if you guys want to learn more in-depth e-com strategies with Instagram, learn the best ways to grow followers in 2019, well, we're spilling all these secrets on the workshop. And this, by the way, is not stuff that I share on YouTube. It's exclusive to the workshop because, yeah, I don't want all my secrets available to anyone to watch 24/7. We want to keep it to those who are actually dedicated. And yeah, that's why we're running these workshops. So anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash that like button. The workshop is free to join. Click the link down below, and I will see all of you beautiful people in the next video. Peace.